So why don't you use your divine influence and get us out of this? Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. We're in match number 5 of the current 5v5 season, and it's, I think we're in the top 100, something like that. We're not doing terrible, I suppose. I think we're 2-2 for the season, which is also not all the way terrible. Here is the situation. We're facing HanEinar. You can barely see his name here. HanEinar, and you can see we got a lot of green. It's actually a fairly close match. My opponent does have fewer mods than I do, but I mean, for most of the numbers, it's actually pretty similar. Their datacrons are worse than mine. I mean, I think I have a pretty solid advantage on a few different stats, though I don't think it's that far away. Like this is about as close to an even match as you're gonna get in GAC, in my opinion. And so, not that I really think an even match is necessarily always even, but in this case, I think so. Here's my defenses. I just let it ride from the last time. Maybe I tweaked a few things. I don't really remember. You guys can check it out if you want. Though that is just a copy-paste from my last one, so maybe you can't check it out. You can check it out on swgoh.gg to see my defenses and everything, of course, if you wanted to. Or at least my holds. I guess that still wouldn't help you that much. Anyways, we've got here, for my opponent, he went pretty heavy-handed. He went 4 GLs in the front, including, Lord Vader and Jabba, the 2 best Galactic Legends, and then Raddus and the Jedi Master Luke team, which was interesting. I haven't seen Jedi Master Luke on defense for a very long time. And then up top, he's got General Skywalker and Malgus, a really weird Boba Fett team, and the Inquisition, which also really baffled me, actually. So, before we jump into the fighting, just want to remind you folks, if you want to support this channel for free, all you've got to do is hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Help me mount the algorithm, guys. It's the end of the year, and we're still trying to claw our way out of the 14K range and try to get to 15K subs, at least by the early year. That would be really awesome. One way or another, guys. Really appreciate your support, and I appreciate you. You're amazing people sometimes. Alright, guys, let's get to the fighting, shall we? And here we are. So, as per usual, we're gonna start by facing this madness. Gotta fight Lord Vader, and I'll be honest, guys. I think it was about this time that I realized that Supreme Leader Kylo is just not doing too hot for me lately. I mean, crew just dies lately. It just melts to Maul, which is too bad in a lot of ways. So I did remember to do the swipe first with Kylo so that we can get the taunt going, but look at this. We're not even close to getting our ult with Kylo, and we're already ability blocked forever by Lord Vader, which is not wonderful. And if I remember correctly, I think my last match, I just I don't know, I think I kind of tilted a little bit and threw away some teams. Maybe that was the week before, one way or another. Like, this isn't looking great, so I decided I'm going to do an AoE here so we can get to our ultimate, because that's going to hopefully help us. Okay, we killed Canderous, and then Maul decides to go, and him plus Lord Vader just wiped me out. So we're in kind of trouble already, because Maul not being, like, we traded a full Supreme Leader Kylo team for Canderous, which is just horrific. Like, it's just, whatever I'm doing, it's not working. It's just not working. And so let's take a break from that. I always feel like that's going to be one of the best things you can do, is just take a break from a team that potentially will tilt you. And so we're going with the Inquisition here, and I'm just hoping that we can actually make a dent in this Jabba team. And this isn't the very best Jabba team. You can see that the Chrysanthemum is Relic 7 without the Omicron. And so it'd be fairly embarrassing to lose to this team. Or at least not, you know, we gotta actually make a good dent to make it get it down to just Jabba or something like that. Okay, so killed Chrysanthemum the first time. He'll come back again once Jabba takes a turn. And then we really want to take out Boosh next, and Relic 5 on Boosh. So yeah, not too many relics here. Just trying to move quickly though, so that they don't kill all of us. Okay, Chrysanthemum's back, but if we can take out Boosh before Chrysanthemum goes, that'll be a huge help. In fact, there we go. Wonderful. And then I guess we can work on Scando a little bit. Eventually, Chrysanthemum's going to taunt, and then we're gonna have to just go back to fighting him. Well, let's try to take out Scando first, I suppose. And again, we're just trying to hustle here. We don't have too many debuffs out there, so our turn meter train is not doing too hot. Hopefully we can start generating some more. Alright, and Chrysanthemum is hanging out, giving us the finger once again, and we only have 2 minutes left, which is not a good place to be for this situation, folks. Not at all a good situation, and you know, especially with these really low relics and stuff, we should be doing a lot better than we currently are. We gotta hustle here. Go. I mean, if we could kill a Chrysanthemum, then, I mean, that's the thing that sucks. If you kill Chrysanthemum once and then you don't kill him again, you just have to, they know he'll have the double revive again the next time. So, yeah. I will miss this Datacron on Inquisition. I've heard that Inquisition still beats Jabba in the set 6. I haven't seen video of it yet, though, so we'll have to see how that goes. The more relic levels we have, though, of course, the better. So hurry up and kill Embo, please. We only have 30 seconds left. If we could do that. All right, and now, I mean, we got 20 seconds. We're not going to be able to kill Jabba in that time, but we may as well just hit him for fun. Just pound on his bonus. On his bonus fat. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Just kill him. Yeah, give him a trim. Alright. So let's just jump straight in with our cleanup. Planned cleanup with the Veers squad, which is great, I suppose. It's only Relic 7 without an ultimate. So this we're facing a couple weaker Jabbas lately, which is, I don't know. It's nice. Eventually we'll get to the point where everyone has Relic 9 Jabbas and stuff. So right now, we can feel the joy of innocence. Alright, we got through them. Thank goodness. So now we just have to clean up this Jedi, or this Lord Vader team. So what I decided was, with this many of them, let's see if we can, let's use Jedi Master Luke. I didn't think I needed Jedi Master Luke, apparently. And so we really need to kill Maul if we can. But like he's the one that I am the most nervous about by a huge margin. So take out Maul, and then after that, hopefully we can get the rest. But yeah, like that is the main priority. Okay, Maul is gone, and now Gideon, of course, is making it so that we can't do as much damage, but it doesn't really impact the Jedi Master Luke team that much in terms of like all the extra damage we can do. Just because it's going off of his max protection, it doesn't matter about how much offense we have. And so Lord Vader's about to get into ult, but maybe, just maybe, we can actually take out Royal Guard before he gets ult. And now we're gonna die. And yeah, so we're just, what we really want is for him to do his, like either a basic or a big hit on us right before, like right as he's killing us, is the death blow. So then we can enter with bounty hunters and be able to survive. I mean, not survive, but have him do his AoE then, because we want to start with a ton of debuffs with bounty hunters so that we can survive. I mean, not survive, but so we can dispel all the things, so that we can get our ult, etc. Yeah, so... yeah, then we timed out, because he did his hit, and... alright, we're all ready for it. Alright, and Bounty Hunters, we're only taking 3, because that way we get extra offense from Fennec's lead when there's fewer characters around. And now, okay, so let's kick Lord Vader in the nuts if we can. Call a mass assist here, or we can cleanse. I don't know if that was the right move, calling the assist. Maybe I should have done the cleanse. I'm not sure. There's a lot of debuffs on these guys. That was a little bit sketchy on my end, but I mean, yeah, we got the job done though. Easy enough. 31 banners, and yeah, I think that's pretty close to, like, we dropped 1 banner, something like that. All right. So now we've got the Ray Dash team here with Vandor and everyone. And so we have to link L3 because L3 is the pre-taunt. And then we have to link Dash because he's getting so many freaking turns that he's gonna lead us to glory here. All right, let's cleanse some of the geos here, and the idea is we want to get the Beskar ingots onto Sith Eternal. But I mean, you guys saw that once we were at 2, I just placed them because having some regen on Sith Eternal is going to be a lot better than waiting for buffs that we may never end up getting. And so, yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do? I guess just hand the turn to, yeah, let's put Armor Shred on a character that's not going to actually, it's not going to help against, because we're gonna just fry them pretty soon with our ult. And yeah, okay, so everyone's dead except for Sith Eternal. Cool. Alright, let's just put the link on these two, I suppose, and then go back to hitting Rey. She's got damage immunity now. I probably actually, looking in hindsight, I probably should have actually hit her with, oh gosh, I got lucky. I hit her back, actually. That's wonderful. If I hadn't hit her back, though, oh yeah, so Ben can actually just die there because she's in yellow. If I hadn't hit her back, then she would have gotten into non-yellow health. She would have been back in green, and then I couldn't have auto-killed Ben. So that was a little blunder by me that I got bailed out by my retribution there. But, yeah. Now we can just take her out. Remember, we've got a Datacron that gives us a bunch of extra offense every time someone dies on her team, or on Sith Eternal's team. So he was at, I think Sith Eternal was at 100% extra offense at that point. Okay, so Jedi Master Luke, I was looking at my options, and I didn't love any of the things that I had, really. Like, he has a really good Kron with a bunch of extra protection, and that means that they're going to be doing a lot of extra damage with his ult. And so what I ended up doing, remember, we have Qui-Gon, our Qui-Gon team, and our full Jedi Master Kenobi team. And so I just decided, you know what, let's just, let's take him out, I guess. We could target someone else. I don't know why you guys are targeting him, actually. We're in the ult. We can target whoever we want. Apparently I wasn't thinking all the way straight. Let me think. I think this is the night. Let's see, this is right after we had some kind of, we had an emergency surgery in the family, and I wasn't thinking all the way straight. You guys can watch my alt video that I just released. I think I really messed up in a big way on my alt. I just, these things happen. If you guys have seen my announcements and whatever, like, you know that there's stuff going on. It's nothing like huge or crazy, and I appreciate everyone, all the kind words people are giving. And everything, is just, by way of explanation, there are some moves that I'm making, like, wow, we could have done a little better there. Anyways, I mean, we're taking out the ads pretty well here, and now our ultimate is over, so we're pretty close, though, pretty close to getting it again. You know what I did that was smart about this fight, though, folks? That I just remembered. I think I did play well here on one level. I took the dash datacron that I had that was extra because I had a bunch of deflection, and the idea was here. Let me actually just rewind this for just a minute, guys. The idea was with all that deflection, because Jedi Master Luke was going first. He was going to ability block me, and then it was going to be miserable. And so the idea was to dodge as much as we could. So we put up deflection because he does special damage. I have, 70% deflection, something like that. And you guys saw he missed every single one, which that was lucky. I just needed 1 or 2 to miss. So, that was the one smart thing that I did. So, anyways, good for me. Good to see what's in the back zone now. Does he have more GLs, or was 4 enough? 4 is a lot. That's almost too aggressive, folks. I think that's, especially at this level, it's like you can most people can kill 4 GLs if they have the ability to plan for it. So they have AdRad, they have a Savage lead team, and then I don't know, is that Iden with TIE Fighter pilot? Yeah. Okay, so I had been like I had put enough things on defense that I was gonna struggle. So one way or another, I was like, man, we need to do something sketchy. And so this is the title. This is my thumbnail card. We're using Wampa against General Skywalker here in the 501st, and the idea is that we're just going to. I mean, they're gonna hit us a lot, and hopefully we're going to be able to, man, okay, I was debating, should I just try to kill one of these guys? That will kill 5s, make them into super clones, or do we just go for 5s here? Decided to just go for it, I guess, because 5's about to take a turn, he has all those dots on him, and hopefully we can just, yeah, okay, wiped him out, good for us. Though, actually, I don't know if... I think maybe we did create super clones now that I'm looking at it, because that healed ARC Trooper quite a bit, in fact. So I think that doing the AoE there was potentially problematic. Made super clones, but... Okay, killed Rex. And the thought is, even if we can't clear this whole squad, and, I mean, this is a really well-modded, well-everythinged squad, of course. If we can't kill the whole squad, then at least we can just clean up General Skywalker, hopefully with a weaker team, because I have a lot on defense. Okay, so he killed me. Very well. Very well. But now it's just General Skywalker, so let's leave that alone for now. And now we're going to do the super sketch Malgus, or EP Starkiller versus Malgus. And so the idea here is, like we're supposed to be doing, is just doing the flashbang, I think is what people are calling it. Maybe that's even the name of the ability. I don't actually know. I'm probably the worst in this game. At least the worst content creator at knowing the ability names. I am terrible. So yeah, we're not getting much movement here, guys. It's looking fairly sketch. Everyone's just constantly feared and dying, and it's awful. So hopefully we can at least get a couple kills before we just melt off the board into nothingness. Starkiller versus Malgus is always pretty sketch. I mean, gosh, yeah, this is pretty awful, guys. All right, kill Talon at least. Darth Talon is gone. She gone. Gosh, and then they get fear on everyone. Look at all these debuffs on us. This is horrific, guys. I'm not enjoying watching this. It's no good. Alright, Starkiller, sorry, EP is gone. Let's call the Star Destroyer of Healing. Okay, we killed a few things. And now, alright, Malak is gone too. And then it's only Relic 7 Malgus. Maybe we can actually, I don't know, finish him off here. We have 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So let's see what we can do. Maybe Juhani can bring some people back, huh? She's got shock. She can't manage it. Juhani's bad at what she does. Yeah, she's like, I'll revive people, and And then she realized she couldn't even heal herself because of shock. And remember, Johanny, do we call her, man, Visas. She's so bad at what she does, I don't even remember her name. That's the worst. You're like, man, does it really matter if I remember your name? But things are getting a little bit better, actually. As long as we can keep shock on Malgus, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. We want him to have shock so that he can't gain any buffs, I guess. I guess he could gain debuffs still. Like, what we really want is for like all of our attacks to just have no status effect. Like, in a way, it would be better just to have Starkiller here, because Mara's doing all these status effects and healing Malgus. There we go. Finally got him. I mean, if he was higher relics, it might have not have worked, but alright. Got him. And now, okay, so this is before the new Traya Omicron hit. And he's got his Inquisition. So yeah, let's I guess we'll just take the trio themselves. I felt like I wanted to just try trio and not anyone else. Which is fairly scary. They're doing a lot of damage to us, actually. And then they had Foresight up, so I wasted my Force Drain there on Nihilus. That's literally like one of my only abilities that I know. I know Force Drain and Annihilate. And then otherwise, I don't think I know a single other name on this team, at least, for abilities. I think I know Disintegrate on Mando. Maybe that's like the only other ability I even know the name of. Force Crush on Vader. I bet I could name like 5 or 6 total abilities that I know of. Alright, we got the win condition here. They're taking a lot of turns though, guys. This is fairly miserable. Hopefully we can get enough turns that we can actually take them out. Come on, Nihilus. Waiting on you, bud. They're doing a lot of hits on Scion. Hopefully they don't kill him. Poor old Scion, man. Dying like that. Not even getting a turn. Give him a chance, man. Oh, look at that. 7th Sister just kicking off. That's wonderful. Good for us. Alright, just trying to give him a little protection up so he doesn't die like a dog. Look at that. We got Isolate on 9th, so we can go straight for the Grand Inquisitor here. Scion doesn't survive to tell the tale, but that's frankly okay, because he's been disappointing lately anyways. May as well just let him die. Just let him slip, you know? I wonder if Traya could have just one-shot someone else with that, like, 9th Sister there. I don't know. Alright, so I don't want to get hit back by that 5th brother. So every time we hit him, of course, he has Retribution. Like, counterattack 100% or whatever. So we're just going to wait. We have 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes. But we only have 4 total characters going, so like we'll get enough turns to be able to hopefully annihilate these guys. There we go. Oh, look at that. He died of sadness as well. 62 banners. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, this is kind of a mess, folks. This is kind of a mess. Alright, so I had to take as many Empire as I could that are at Relic 5 so that I could get first turn with Vader. I'm only going first by a small margin here, guys. So that's why I had to take all of these characters with him. Not because I thought they were going to be useful, but because I needed first turn with Vader. And that Droideka was the one that I was by far, like, I was super nervous about Droideka jumping in and just becoming invulnerable, basically. So yeah, they do have the Savage Omicron, which is scary. And now, what we have to start doing with that, I think what I realized at some point was you have to start throwing your saber at Savage early on. Okay, he's got tenacity down, so we've only got 5 dots on him. So start throwing your saber at him. Keep going, Vader. You got this, bud. Yep, do the AoEs to continue it. But yeah, we gotta keep going. Gotta keep going here on Savage. So we're not even using full force crushes. We've got to keep hitting Savage with our Saber Toss because we're making progress, but the more AoEs we do, the more it heals him. So we just reset on Merciless, Saber Toss, do another Force Crush, do another Force Crush here. Oh, may as well Saber Toss. Okay, cool, got him. And now the rest of them are easy enough. Like we can just mess up. Like that, they'll just take a turn and die of sadness, which is wonderful. Feels good. Let's just see. Good job. Good job, Vader. 65. I mean, it would have been nice to get a 69 there, of course, but I don't think that would have been possible because I think Droideka would have just melted us eventually. All right, so there's this Iden team with TIE Fighter pilot, and I mean, AdRad just melts most Iden teams anyways, but this team is especially good against, I mean, the thing is, Iden forfeits a lot to get TIE Fighter pilot in there, even with that bonus turn on TIE Fighter pilot, it's just not worth it, really, because we can just kill Iden first, in fact, and these guys don't have revives because of we have AdRad here to negate any revives. So once we get our ultimate, even if they have their auto-revive ability, which I guess Baze can just snuff out real quick, but even if, you know, then they're all dazed because their Imperial's gaining turn meter, bonus turn meter. It's just a mess. This is a total fiasco for the Empire. Their decision-making is definitely subpar lately. So we can kill Iden before Death Trooper. She doesn't revive because of a few reasons. She can't because TIE Fighter pilot's on the team, and because we have the Rebel, whatever it's called, the buff to be able to, you know, like to let AdRad just dumpster that team. All right, so we'll turn around and face another AdRad team, but we'll use Bad Batch for fun. Guess no Omicron on AdRad either. Though, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. In this matchup, like, Bad Batch just melt this team regardless. It's very gross, in fact. It's disgusting. Jin's like, I'm gonna sally forth and hit Wrecker. I'm like, you go ahead and do that, and then I will kill you and get max banners. Thank you. Thank you very much. And alright. Let's just keep going, I guess. Use Mon Mothma against these. They're not fast bounty hunters, and so as long as we can get the turn meter train going, which we did, we can just kind of melt them. I guess that's kind of problematic to have Poe not be able to call the the offense up thing, but we were able to reduce turn meter with Cara Dune and everything. It was all good. Everything was okay. It didn't suck. So Jango's the one that I'm always most afraid of because he can one-shot to kill people. There we go. All right. Dengar, of course, is just hidden, so we can't hit him right now. May as well just take out Cad Bane, I suppose. Do the AoE here. Ooh, killed Dengar too. Bonus Dengar kill. Wonderful. Delightful. So it's kind of a tanky Boba here. But, I mean, we're getting all the turn meter. He's not going to take a turn, I think. Call the Mass Assist. Cool. I don't know why I'm using... Oh, yeah, I wanted to use the Saber Toss. Then the Saber Toss didn't even kill Scion of Jango because he's pretty tanky. I think with this Datacron set, this team was supposed to be really tanky. But there's no... Tankiness is no match for a good turn meter. Turn meter on your side. Alright, let's go undersized here. Try to take out General Skywalker. We did. Without much issue. And yeah, we dropped a lot of banners. So hopefully he's done something really easy. Hopefully the fleet zone is really easy for us. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking at all of these fails. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay, so we've got Executor here. And so we're using First Order, and this is actually the first time in a long time. Oh yeah, this is, never mind. This is just an Executor team with Slave 1 in starting, which is so weird. I've never seen that. I was like, I guess we'll just take Finalizer. I think Finalizer, like, it works the same as if, you know, with Houndstooth in the starting lineup, like you can kind of just take out. You can take whatever team out as long as Houndstooth is in the start, as long with Finalizer. So, all right, Slave 1 is gone, and Slave 1 is actually a hugely problematic character for us to deal with. And being able to take it out this early was kind of just magic, honestly. All right, cool. We got the stun, and we got the ability block on Houndstooth, which is great. And I guess we'll try to stun Cad Bane. It didn't work, so that was garbage. So instead, we decided to kill him via stunning, or stun him via killing him. He was stunned. He was like, "Whoa, I didn't see that coming." I was like, "I know." It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Very good. So now we're just waiting until we can actually ramp up enough damage on Silencer to be able to one-shot Houndstooth. Starts with an H. There we go. Oh, look at you, IG-2000. I guess you can come and kill one of my TIE Fighter pilots. No problem, man. Yeah, look at that. They got they're close to getting their ultimate here, but we're pretty close to killing them, and I don't think they have reinforcements anymore. And then they got nothing. 69 banners. Not too bad. We dropped 4 banners total. Pretty good. Alright, let's see. Negotiator versus their Malevolence. I guess they went half and half on their defense. I don't really know. Don't remember the fleet zone. You guys probably saw it, and I was too slow while I was looking at it. It's been too long since this match. Barely remember it at all. So the idea here is to get defense down on everyone, and then we try to get the 3 for there with 5s. Only killed their vulture, or maybe it was it Slave? I don't remember. I don't remember what the fleet was, but one way or another, I mean, it's fairly airtight here. You can, yeah, we got it. 73, pretty easy. That's one of the easiest, most amazing matchups out there. And then, okay, Raddus versus Raddus here, and the idea is you want to shoot their Falcon, try to kill their Falcon as early as you can. And then, yeah, you can put days on things. You can do all sorts of stuff. You wanna get rid of the taunt on this guy. There we go. Finally did it. Their Falcon went. Our Falcon went. Our Falcon did a little bit better. Let's take out their Falcon, and now it's just clean up if you can. Please don't kill Poe. Please don't kill Poe. Oh, you killed Poe. Damn it all. You killed Poe. What a dick move that was. Not okay. Not okay. Hopefully we can kill your ship in return. Just as a shot across the bow, you know, as a warning. Like, that makes me really sad. And I know you're not supposed to care about my feelings, but you should, because now you're going to die. It's kind of like what people did to John Wick. It's just like, well, I mean, who really cares about that random guy's feelings? But at the same time, like, probably a pretty dangerous guy to really mess with, you know. you might want to be smarter in the future if you're alive. So, yeah, 70. I'm not as dangerous as John Wick, to be clear, folks. My resistance fleet is, however. Alright, cool. So, 1740s, that drops like 100 banners right there. That's a lot of banners, guys. That's like the score I keep getting lately, is right around 1750. And, yeah, I guess I could show you guys my final here, shall we? Let's go. Whoa. Madness. Alright, hopefully you guys didn't see anything. But, So he attacked, and my front zone he failed once on Lord Vader, once on Malgus. He actually just one-shot my dash, but I think he dropped like 13 banners or something. He dropped like all the banners possible. And then he also failed on Rey. So right there, that's like, it's like 80 or 60 or, yeah, 60 to 80 banners, something like that, total. That he failed on my front zone, which is fantastic, because I needed him to drop 100. And then after that, he just didn't attack. He was just like, nope, I'm done. Like, no further attacks. That was it, because I had Jabba hiding in the back and everything. So there it is, I guess. I mean, ooh, here's my face. You're welcome. Final thoughts here. So Jabba in the back can be rough, and I guess I'm in the finals. 3-2 for the season so far. It's been a tricky season. There's been a lot going on in my life. A lot of good, a lot of bad. Well, some bad, I should say. I'm not trying to complain here. Just it's been a hectic season, and so having a winning record at this point has, you know, feels pretty good. And I don't know. This is a good match. I failed a lot. Probably a few places that I shouldn't. I didn't have the right counters, and so I had to use a weird counter like Wampa against General Skywalker, but I did okay. He acquitted himself well. And hopefully we can continue on and keep winning, maybe. I don't know, guys. I mean, I do know how I've done for the rest of the season almost, but not all of it. So, one way or another, I guess I'm going to call it here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.